Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Benny and this is Deeper Than Flesh. So good morning everybody. I am in my hometown of Lusaka, Zambia, and yeah, it has felt nice to be here. I've been here for a couple weeks and I've been meaning to want to record videos. Oh, it's okay. Record videos and talk about my experience, and I was so excited for what would have been to come. Like I kind of had an idea of what this would be like and all of these things, and honestly none of that happened. The one of the biggest things that I was thinking about that would happen when I would come here was that I would all of a sudden have this like profound deepness and closeness with God that I've never had before, that like just some like crazy experience, and I haven't had that. And I think that part of that is, well, all of that is really my doing. I don't think I have had really the desire to pray and read. And honestly, I feel like it started before I even came here. And I think that I was like, before coming here, this is a really immature thought, but I was like, I'm going to go there and I'm going to, like, everything's just going to be lit on fire. Like, I was waiting to get to a certain place for it to be lit on fire, not knowing that, like, the place is constantly and always with me. Like God is with us wherever he goes, wherever we go. And yes, he's waiting for you in the future, but like he's also with you here now. But I think that in my head I was like, he's not here with me now, so he's going to be there in the future. He's going to be like waiting for me once my plane lands. And I'm so excited. And that was a big mistake that I made, in thinking that, because then like weeks before coming, I was very much like, oh, it's okay if I don't read, because when I get to Zambia, when I get to Africa, spiritual gates are going to be open. Um, and that was just such a mistake. Like, I just would excuse any time, like, I forgot to read, or like I didn't pray the way that I needed to pray to like spend deep time with him. I would just excuse it. So, obviously, being here, nothing really changed. If anything, it got worse. And like, honestly, I feel like I'm even further from him than I have been before. And I know that this relationship has its ebbs and flows, and it has its highs and lows sometimes. Well, there's never really lows with God, but like in in perspective to how we feel about our relationship, sometimes we may feel low, like, oh, God isn't hearing us, God isn't seeing us. um, I know that, and I know that He's always waiting for us. He's always ready with open arms for us, as long as we come with a repentant heart and like the willingness and desire to really, um, give ourselves to Him and surrender. Um, but yeah, like I don't know. It's just, yeah, and it's honestly kind of made me really sad. But I can't really blame it on anything other than the fact that I also didn't put in the effort too. Like I was shooing it away, and it's kind of that thing where if you don't talk to a friend for a while, like you continue to not talk to that friend for a while because it just like you haven't talked to them, so you don't care. You don't care to really like keep in contact. Now I'm not saying I don't care about my relationship, but it is like the consequence of getting out of communication with someone, and getting out of communication with someone for so long. So that's kind of the place I'm in, and I just kind of feel weird going back. um not not even weird. I don't know. I don't feel weird going back, but it feels strange because I feel like I've abandoned someone that cares about me. So when you have that feeling, there's like a sense of this guilt, and it's hard for me to like figure out how to go back. I know how to go back. I can simply just open the Bible and know that He will speak to me. I can simply just take some time doing a deep prayer, um, moment, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it's very, it's been something. So, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I even brought my camera out because I was like so excited. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have so many tidbits to talk about and da 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 all this stuff, and nothing, girl. I was so excited for some insightful words, like, oh, I'm gonna just get some insightful stuff. Nothing. Um, and also with that, I was like, when I come here, I'm not gonna have anxiety, I'm not gonna be depressed because I'm in Africa with my family. And that also wasn't the case. Like depression, I sound like I left it in Atlanta. Like it definitely followed me, you know, and that showed me that you can't really run away from yourself. You have to deal with things like head on. And sometimes I feel like I just brush things under the rug a lot, and I don't face things head on, I think sometimes, because I feel like there's so many things in my life that I've had to face head on that, like, lately I've been picking and choosing what I'm taking on. Sometimes that's really, really good. That's amazing. That's a sign of growth. But sometimes um, we're not operating in wisdom with that. Like, with picking our battles, we're not operating with wisdom. So, um, um, sorry, my cousin is like, feels like she's interrupting me, but she's not. Um, but yeah, so that's just kind of like where I'm at, and I'm really, I was about to say I'm hoping and praying, but I'm not praying. I'm not. I mean, I'm sending few text messages to God, but I'm not calling him, you know? And I need to call him. I need to talk to him, and I need to just get myself together for real, because I don't want to fall so far away from him, because that also is a scary place to be in, to be so far away from someone who loves you and cares about you and protects you. It's very scary. But yeah, I wish this video was more happy and all that stuff. But yeah, I just definitely wanted to get up this morning and just record exactly how I felt. Um, because it's true. And as much as this is like, I'm putting this on a social media platform per se, this is also for me to look back at and kind of see like my journey. Um, and another thing too is like I hate that I really tried to manufacture a special moment with God. Like I tried to manufacture, oh my God, when I get to Africa, it's just gonna be like this beautiful spiritual moment with God. And I hate that I tried to do that, because that's not how it works. Like we can't pick and choose when God decides to give us a word or like speak into our lives or do miracles. You know what I mean? We don't have that control and that power. And I hate that I did that. I feel like that was very, I was like manipulating myself. I was like gaslighting myself, you know? Um, yeah, so yeah. But nevertheless, I know that there will be a turning point. Like, what I've known with my walk with God is that nothing lasts forever. Even the good things, even the on fire moments, like it's not gonna like last forever. But also the deep down dark sides, or like those parts where you're far away from him, that's also not gonna last forever. So for I'm hopeful for just reconnecting our relationship. It's so crazy because I'm talking about him like he's like my friend, my long lost friend or something. And maybe that's how we need to see him. But yeah, I'm hopeful that I can reconnect and be a better daughter, because I definitely haven't been. And I have so much to be thankful for, especially even just coming here, the flight here. I have major flight anxiety, by the way, you guys, like major. Like I was panicked, like even months before coming here, panicked. I actually got prescribed with Ativan, so that, it could help me with my flight anxiety and stuff. And I mean, I was panicked. But you guys, I managed to get through that whole flight, all like we had two flights, um, both flights without taking any medication. Like I was still obviously anxious, but it was very much suppressed, like not the anxiety that I expected to feel. And yeah, like I don't, in the flight it felt so long, but once I got here, it felt like, oh my God, that was like a blink of an eye. I literally blinked my eye and I'm here, and that was all God. Like, God is the orchestrator of time, and I feel like he like bended and shifted the time for me during that flight because I got through it. No Ativan, no nothing. Like, yeah. And you know, when I first got here, I definitely was like, "Thank you, God," because I don't even know how I made it through, but I know that He was with me. Um, so yeah, I have a lot to be thankful for. For that, and just for everything, for life, for health, for me being here, and like being well. I mean, I got sick. I'm still recovering. I did get sick. I did get the flu because it is cold here. When I first got here, it wasn't too cold, but then it got cold all of a sudden, and I got sick. And but still, even then, it's not like it was terrible where I had to go to the hospital and all these things. And so um, yeah, I have a lot to be thankful for. So it's just about keeping that in perspective, keeping that in my mind about all the things I have to be thankful for, and knowing that I can still go to God and still talk to Him, even in these moments where I feel like I'm so distant that I'm scared to like talk to Him. So, but yeah, I don't know. This was kind of like a Debbie Downer video, but it was honest, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, I got my hair done here, y'all. Like I got these boho braids. They were 50 US dollars. 50 US dollars. That's crazy. Like in the States, the hair like boho whatever this length they're like to my back, like 600. So I'm so happy that I got them done here. Um they don't look as fresh or nothing right now because I definitely haven't been taking care of them. I don't have all the products I need, but um yeah, I really like them, and yeah, I'm happy that I got them. Uh because I know that people were asking me about. I posted it and people were asking so much. So if you're one of those asking, now you know I got them in Zambia, girl, for $50. That was crazy. But yeah, I am not gonna keep blabbering on because I don't have much to say. My spirits are kind of down, but I know it won't stay this way. So yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting me. I hope you guys really enjoyed the last video with my friend Devin. That took forever to post, by the way, because we recorded that a week before I left, and I just posted it. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying that because there were so many tidbits in that. I was so vulnerable. He was vulnerable. It was really just amazing. Um, and yeah, it was amazing. And I definitely feel like God put us there to have that conversation for each other because like I said, I didn't know that we both struggled with kind of like that same thing that we talked about. You have to watch the video to know what the struggle was, but yeah, I didn't know that we both struggled with that, and it was just nice to talk about it. Like it just really was scary, but it was nice. um but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if you did because it's kind of like a Debbie Downer. But um yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back right with God, and what that will look like for me internally, mostly. So I appreciate you guys' support. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And stay tuned for whatever next video is to come. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.